everyone, so I'm back. I'm showing you all the things we're making for Thanksgiving. One of the things I'm making for Thanksgiving is my version of a peach cobbler. Now I know there is a million different recipes out there for it. This is my version. This is what my husband likes. This is what my family likes. So I'm going to show you how I do it my way. So this is just a regular cake pan. You can use whatever you got, you know, with Thanksgiving. I don't know about you, but I find that I run out of baking dishes, so I just use what I have. So in here I have I can't remember how many ounces. 15. Yeah, about 4 15-ounce cans of drained peaches. You could use 2 great big cans, that's fine too. Or fresh peaches, that would be fine too. And in here I have probably between 2½ to 3 cups of any kind of prepared pancake mix. Yes, I said pancake mix. It has everything I need in it. I don't have to measure all kinds of stuff. So here we go. So to this I'm going to add about ½ cup of sugar. And I'm just going to whisk that together. And don't worry about lumps with this because it is a cobbler. It's kind of just throw it together. I have 2 eggs. I probably only need 1. I'm going to add a little bit of ground allspice to this. I know that's kind of unusual with peaches, but I just like to have those warm flavors going through like all my dishes because, you know, not to remind people that it's Thanksgiving, but to give it that warm flavor. So I'm going to add an egg, and I'll add another one if I need to. I have about 2 tablespoons of butter here, melted, so I'm just going to throw that in there. I'm going to add some vanilla extract, about that much, a couple of dropfuls. And I'm going to start out with a cup of milk. I'm probably not going to have to use the whole thing. So I have about ½ cup started in there already. And just whisk it around. Get all those dry bits down at the bottom. Now, it probably looks like I'm not going to have enough batter to cover all the peaches. That's kind of like what we like. You know, we like a little bit of batter to a lot of peaches, you know. But, you know, if you like a little bit more batter, definitely add more. It's okay. Yeah, so I think 1 egg is going to do it. About ½ cup of sugar, ½ cup of milk, couple of teaspoons of butter, couple of splashes of vanilla. Okay, so now I'm just not going to get fancy with this. I'm just going to kind of plop it over.
Yeah, that Heather's a plopper from way back.
Oh, from way back, let me tell you. Yep, I should have my own dictionary, you know, plopping, grab this. Throw that in there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just not going to get fussy. Throw all that on top of there. Okay. Now it may seem a little dry and a little sticky to you, but it's going to go on peaches. And the peaches will give it a little extra moisture. Now I'm just going to stir it all up in a pan. It's going to look like a hodgepodge of a mess, but that's what you want. You know, the messier, the better, the tastier. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Just get right in there. You know, throw your hands in there. Let your kids throw your hands in there. I mean, it's a holiday. It doesn't have to be daunting. It can be fun. Get your whole family involved. You know, your husband might gripe and growl because it will take him away from a football game, but he'll like the end result.
Make him the taste tester and he's good to go.
That's it. See? And then, there you go, girls. Your snacks are covered. You don't have to give them snacks if you just make them the taste testers. So, in the oven it goes. When I come back, I will tell you how long this took, because I don't measure much. I don't really measure cooking methods. I just kind of eyeball it most of the time. But I'll try to keep an eye on the clock for you just to give you an estimate of how long it will take. I'll be back. Hi everyone, what you're looking at is the peach cobbler. And my husband made a point, you know, when I put this all together and I stirred it all up with the peaches, it really didn't look like it would rise much. This is why I use pre-mixed pancake batter, because all the stuff is measured for me. All I have to do is just kind of whip up all the tasty stuff that goes in it, and it rises, and it looks pretty good to me.
That's living proof right there.
So, guess who this spoon is for?
Me.
One guess is, I don't know. Who would like to taste test this stuff?
Me. No, me.
Okay, so I'm going to take the camera from my husband, and I'll be back again today with one more video, and I promise that will be it. Not forever, but that will be it for this week. So here's my husband.
Okay. There you go. You know, when I was upstairs helping one of my little girls get some clothes, because they had those dresses on and they want to play around, so we got them some play clothes. And I came downstairs and Heather had already pulled out the cobbler, and I flashed back to about 50 years ago to my grandma's house at 2101 Oakwood Street in Fort Worth, Texas. And I don't know, this reminded me so much of being at my grandma's house. It was one of the most wonderful houses ever to be in, because A, my grandma was a sainted woman, and B, she always had something going, and C, she always had sweet tea. Okay, now, after I've lost my mind just for a moment, I'm going to go over here in the corner and get a little bit of everything. Whoops. Little peacho. Get off of there. Give me a little crust. Right. Oop, that's going to be hot, but I'll live. Okay. This is what homemade peach cobbler looks like. A little hot. My grandma is looking down right now like I was a red-headed baby. She loved red-headed babies, by the way. Heather, she would be proud. Everybody else, you gotta check this stuff out. Adios. I'm getting more.